Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm walking outside in this beautiful weather. And I just need to check some stuff here. Okay. I don't want to block the sound. And I wanted to tell a story about Dan Hartman. This is very important information. I've been sending out a lot of information from Dan Hartman about his son, Sean, who died from the shot in 2021. He's only 17 years old. He just wanted to play hockey, and his dad didn't know he took the shot. And Sean died suddenly and unexpectedly. The coroner's report said his death was unascertained, which means they don't know the cause of death. So Dan started Answers for Sean because he was trying to find out how his son died. He found out that he took the shot. He's devastated completely. And now it's 4 years later. And he knows that the shot killed his son. Now there's medical evidence as well. He has Dr. Peter McCullough on his team as the expert medical witness. And he's got the first lawsuit in North America against HealthCanada and Pfizer. His information, story, everything has been blocked through social media, and mainstream media right from the beginning. They don't want his story out there. And there's so many people that have the same story. There's people, many children have died, and many people are severely injured from these shots. So Dan's story, he on January 26th, I'm passing a snowblower. Good morning. Oh, there's actually people out shoveling, snow blowing. So January 26th is Dan's appeal against HealthCanada. It's at Supreme Court of Justice, Divisional Court, Osgood Hall in Toronto. And we need everyone to be there. We know how important it is to have public appearance, and even on Zoom. There's 3 judges that are looking at this case, this appeal. So we need everybody to share his information. We need Canada flags. Please help get his information out there. I'm going to put a link below this with Sean's story from the media. Rebel News has an update. It's really important people know that this is happening, because people don't know how dangerous these shots really are. They're suppressing that information from everyone. And anyone that's putting this out is being silenced through social networks and mainstream media. So please share Dan's information. Check out hashtag Answers for Sean. You will get the whole reason for for Dan doing this. He just wants his son's death certificate to have the cause on there. It's only 2% of the population that has an unascertained death. Sean is 17 years old, a hockey player. That was his passion since he was 8 years old. And he kept hearing it's safe and effective. He told his dad he wasn't going to take this shot. He's afraid of needles. And he lives with his mom. And he sees Dan all the time. They're best buddies. It's his only child. And they spent so much time together. And it's just crushing. Dan is a mess. He can't handle what's happened to his son. And nobody could. Please listen to his stories. Go to his page on Facebook or on X. And January 26th in Toronto, we need a force. So there's some t-shirts for Sean's Army. I ordered one last night. And a toque that says Justice for Sean. And there's a QR code on the back of the t-shirt. People need to know. I've connected to people in the US, all over the world, that are all going through the same situation, and their stories are being buried. They're not getting help. Even Dan applied for VISP, and they told him when he gets more information to get back to them. So they refused him a month after he applied. And then he submitted all the new information, and they have not replied to him. They haven't responded. And that was a couple of years ago now. I think it was May 2024 that he submitted it, and has not had any return. Anyway, I don't usually do a live with myself on it. This is so important that I need people to hear my voice and see and understand this is affecting all our kids. We need to protect our children. And these shots are still going into children's arms at 6 months old. You know, it's not stopping. Even though there's so much information now from all these scientists who have done the proper testing, you know, the trials, the clinical, they have peer-reviewed papers with all this detail. So if you look up Dr. Peter McCullough, McCough, he is the top cardiac specialist in the US, and he's on Dan's team. We are really blessed. A big snowblower going by. Tractor, sorry, with a snow shovel. Anyways, please, I'm going to post below Dan's latest interview. And I need to, let's get an army together, because we want to make sure this appeal goes through. There's 3 judges this time that are looking at this case, and we don't want it swept under the carpet. if people aren't there, it'll just get rubber stamped. We know how that works. So everyone, please, this affects all of us. Let me know. Get a hold of me if you need any more information that's not available. And let's work together. Let's stand together. It's time, guys. Enough is enough.